by the firelight. If it don't feel right, you can go. All right, let me do this quickly. Okay. All right, it's going to be a very short sesh today. Hi, Miss Mitty. All right, Spirit, please give me the overall magical spell card energy for this group today. Highest sources from God, only God, angels, ancestors, and spirit guides. Please give me the truth. Highest sources from God and only God today. Oh, the nails? Yeah, I thought you guys saw it. Abundance is the word for today. And you know what? I'm going to take this. Yes, I am. I have to be I'm on a short time frame today. I have something to do and my mom is actually around. So she's keeping her quiet in the living room. Hi, Mabel. Hi, JL. Hi, Jaden. I love you all. It's no particular order, the love that I have for you guys. Okay, so let's take a look. Let me go to Jen's comment, which was fabuloso, and pin this. Let's pin message. Beautiful. So I'm on a limited time frame today, super limited. Gonna go get my hair done tonight, but I started. The reason why I am so happy right now is because I started vacation. So I'm on vacation for 10 days. And not only that, I'm going to go see Bush tonight, which Bush, if you don't know, was an amazing alternative rock band in the 90s. I'm going to go see Bush tonight. And then on top of that, I'm going to go to Salem next week. I'm going to go to the Witchy Town, which really is going to get my stuff really, I'm going to be, yeah. So let's see how the spirits are going to react to me being over there. That's going to be quite an interesting, yeah. That's going to be interesting. I never thought I would take my vacation there. I never thought I would be taking my vacation there, but. Okay, so let's take a look. We're going to do these questions today. We have beautiful Mabel. She's doing her 2 questions. Yes, a machine head. Oh, Jen's like, yeah, I really love it. I'm excited for later. Oh, you dreamt that he replied to your text. Okay, Spirit. So list is Mabel times 2. Let's get started. All the questions that we're going to be answering today will always be answered, Spirit, by the highest sources from God, only God. Highest sources from God and only God, angels, ancestors, and spirit guides. Okay. Oh, so Jaded, you saw Bush at your festival because they are amazing. I used to have the biggest crush on Gavin Rossdale, like the biggest, because his hair was like always on point. All right, Spirit. First question in. No, not Bush. Oh, it was a remake. Well, Bush, and I'm going to be in Irving Plaza too, so it's going to be really cool because it's a small place. They're doing like a benefit concert for Action, so they're doing like a one of, and I'm standing. So they're going to be like right there. I'm going to be so excited. All right, let me stop talking about myself and start working on your questions. Otherwise, I'll never get out of here. All right, so. Well, he is. Listen, douchebag or not, that man is fine. Okay. No, I'm not going to pull pull his hair. No, I can't do that. I'm going on a date tonight. I got a date. I can't be hitting up Gavin Rossdale on a date tonight. Come on, guys. He's cute, but I got another guy who can pull his hair tonight. All right. Oops, I didn't say that. All right, let me go. All right, so how does Derek feel about Mabel right now, Spirit? Please give me the truth from the highest sources, from God, only God, angels, ancestors, and spirit guides. Journey. Okay, so we have the Journey card out, and let's pull some tarot. Okay, Spirit, how does Derek feel about Mabel right now? Please give me the truth. How does Derek feel about Mabel? Give me the truth, please. The Ace of Swords. I feel like the two of you are definitely connecting in the 5D for sure. How does Derek feel about Mabel? The Four of Wands. And one more, Spirit. How is Derek feeling about Miss Mabel? Please give me the truth. The Three of Wands. Okay, I definitely do feel Derek for sure. What's my bottom of the deck energy? Page of Swords. Lots and lots of communication that is being expressed here in the 5D. I do think the two of you think about each other quite often, because the Ace of Swords, even though you can't really see it, it's kind of hidden. I do apologize. The Ace of Swords is a very cerebral card. It's a card that talks about truth, revelations, communication. This is the sword of truth. And this sword of truth, to me, is representing, okay, what I see as an energy of the two of you connecting and communicating, but on a different level than the earth plane, okay, in a different dimension, which is the 5th dimension. Three of Wands is telling me that he does watch you. So you might see him slide into your stories. You might see him watch them. And there is an energy where he does want to communicate to you. He really does. And that could be another reason why you're having dreams about him communicating to you as well, because you're picking up on that energy. You two are very much connected, especially me, and since the Four of Wands is here in dead center. So how does he feel? He does watch you. He sees what you're up to. It's a journey. Sometimes you can really care about a person, but you're only able to truly care about them from a distance. And that is what I see here. I see that Derek does care about you. He does think about you. You are definitely someone that is on this man's mind. But because of the current circumstances that the both of you find yourselves in, he is not able, right, to come towards you in the physical. So a lot of the things that the two of you are experiencing amongst each other, a lot of it is very spiritual. So he does have a very strong spiritual connection, a very strong telepathic connection. I do think he does dream about you too. So if you've been picking up on a lot of dreams from him, that could be you picking up what he's trying to say to you in his energy. Okay, so definitely, okay, he does want to say something. Seven of Cups at the bottom of the deck again is talking about he definitely daydreams about you and fantasizes about you. So a lot of the energy that you are getting from him has more to do with you being connected to him very spiritually. You picking up certain signs and synchronicities that have a lot to do and will remind you about Derek, such as songs that maybe the two of you listen, maybe certain kinds of food that the two of you went out together. You're going to be maybe smelling, or you'll just be having a craving for it. Or even you might be seeing his name. You might just be getting a lot of numerical synchronicities too, because the universe will communicate with you if you allow it. So I do believe, Mabel, you'll be having an abundance of a lot of signs and synchronicities coming from this person that is him on an energetic level communicating with you. Sometimes people can communicate, but they don't necessarily have to communicate in the 3D. It can be a lot of communicate via telepathy, via dreams, okay? So, how is he feeling? Definitely wanting to communicate with you on a deeper level. Definitely wanting to say something to you. Definitely dreaming about you. Definitely wondering what you're up to. Watching over you. The High Priestess is saying he feels like the two of you have a very strong connection spiritually. He can't seem to quite shake you. King of Wands is saying he does find you to be incredibly attractive. He still has that sexual energy towards you. The Queen of Cups. He also feels that you are someone that is very gentle, very loving, very giving. And then we also have the Hierophant. He does feel like this connection is different than before, than anything else he's ever experienced. And then we have the Six of Pentacles as well. He knows he breadcrumbed you. He knows he didn't give you everything that you truly, truly deserved, and that you deserve a lot more than what he was offering. And the Six of Swords, he also knows that you are someone that has moved on. Okay? I know you guys blocked out this person. I was going to say hi, and I will say hi if you can hear me. But when I'm in the middle of reading, I don't like to really chat because it will ruin, like, I'm on a very tight time frame right now, like 45 minutes at most. So I don't have the time while I'm in the middle of reading to go say hi. I'll say hi after the reading. But hi, welcome aboard. Okay? And it's Feby Salas, which we all know is aka Sophia. Okay, so that is your reading for your first question. What is your second question, Mabel? I don't have my other phone to really go back and look at. Actually, I could probably go back at the top things here, because usually I reference my phone to go through the chat, but I don't have that here. Let me see. Did you give me your second question? You may have, and I just ignored it by accident. Okay, I didn't get it. So what has Derek realized about Mabel, Spirit? Please give me the truth. Highest sources from God, only God. What has Derek realized about Mabel? We have caring connections and contract. That no matter what happens, no matter what kind of boundary that he has or limitations that he does have physically in the 3D, he does feel that you two do have a very deep admiration for one another, even though the two of you are not physically communicating in the 3D. He does feel a very strong pull. Now, this is the Energy Oracle, so the two of you do have a soul contract. This is definitely being noted here. So what has he realized about you? That he can't shake your energy, that he can't forget how kind and how loving and how giving you are to him. Okay, he can't forget that. And the reason why he can't forget that, and the reason why you can't forget it as well, is simply because he has a connection to you that he quite can't understand. It's like a soul tie, a soul connection that he feels very much in togetherness when it comes to you. Very much at peace, very much in togetherness, very much wanting, for things in some way to be different. Okay? Two people can have a very strong soul contract with one another, but, may not be together in the physical. And I know there's a few people here in this room right now that can definitely attest to that. Okay? So he knows, and that's also symbolized by the fact that you have the Journey card, which talks about there's a long journey between the two of you. What else has Derek realized about Mabel, Spirit? Give me the truth, please. The Sun. That you are someone that is very happy. you're loving your life, and that you are someone that is beautiful, that is warm, that is bright, that is a light for a lot of people in this world. You're very giving, you're very loyal. You are someone that is completely understanding of others. You gave him a lot of beautiful love and warmth. You might be very fond of flowers or might be very fond of sunflowers, but you just bring this light. Because if you notice in these two cards here, there's a light surrounding the energy between the two of you. So he sees you as someone that brings a lot of love and a lot of light to the world. Okay, let's see what else has Derek realized about you. Ace of Swords again. That he's realized. This is going to sound like redundant, but the Ace of Swords, as what has he realized about you, is that he is in realization that you are and will always be a really amazing individual. And you did touch his life in a lot of different ways that he just did not express to you. And he's coming to that reasoning now that this is really what it is. And that you are someone that, even though he knows things were very toxic between the two of you because of the way that he treated you, you are someone that he just can't stop thinking about. And I do think there's a very strong sexual attraction that still exists between the two of you. It's very kinetic, just extremely strong, the energy and just the vibrancy of how strong it is, right? Like there are days that he will completely fantasize about you. And as I'm saying that, my ear is ringing on the right side. So that is definitely a sign, I think, from Spirit that he does think about you a lot. Six of Wands. What else has he realized about you? That his ego got in the way, because Six of Wands can be a very egoic card, that his ego got in the way of the two of you being able to truly connect, that he's very selfish and very narcissistic. And because of his own toxicity, he didn't allow something that was very beautiful, the sun, to shine through. He didn't allow this soul contract that the two of you had to really play out, right? Because we all start here. Like, we set ourselves up for a journey and we sign certain contracts. But while we're here, we have free will. So even though we have a design plan for our life, there's certain things that we need to complete, we came here to do. You know, we all have, we can change the energy at any time. So if you feel in your life the vibration is changing for you, you might go in a different direction, which is what he did. But it doesn't stop the fact that the two of you have some sort of soul connection, and that there was a contract put into place, and that the two of you probably have spent several lifetimes together, you know, just living out different roles. So he's realized a lot of different things about you. He still thinks that the two of you have a very... Oh, see? There's a horn. He also has realized, this is another repeating card, the High Priestess, that the two of you still do and always will have a very strong psychic connection. So, and the bottom of the deck is the King of Wands, a third repeating card. So you're getting a lot of repeats here, which is really Spirit honing in the message, telling you this dude has realized that he's still attracted to you, that his ego got in the way, that things were toxic in a sense, and that you were very loving, very caring, and he had something really good with you that he effed up. Okay? That's what he's realized. List for today is Sophia going 2 and then Jen going 2. So Sophia 2, Jen 2. Okay? All right, Sophia, you're up. Next person down. And remember, we all have this energy of abundance. Abundance is the card I want to see. Okay? And I am sure all of you want to see it too. Godness of abundance divine. Let me thrive. Let fortune be mine. Absolutely. Bring that abundant energy. Because let me tell you, I've been needing it. Right? Work has been so challenging for me. Like, whoa. So I'm hoping that once I come back from my vacay, I have my 10 days off, I'll come back and there'll be like a reset for me. but it has been so challenging, right? Just so challenging. And it's been challenging for quite a few people. So the next person up is beautiful Febby, which is also known as Sophia. And we're going to get started. We're going to get started. We're going to get started. Okay. And I want to stay with the same format I did for names. All right. Let's start with an energy oracle card. I want to do the same format. What are Dawson's current feelings towards Sophia, please? What is Dawson's feelings towards Sophia right now? Please give me the truth. Highest sources from God. Only God, angels, ancestors, and spirit guides. What is Dawson's feelings right now? Door to Spirit. Okay, he's going through, this is a spiritual lesson for him that's going on between you and him. He's learning a lesson, a spiritual lesson. Okay. What are Dawson feeling towards Sophia right now? Please, Spirit, give me the truth. Highest sources from God, only God, angels, ancestors, and spirit guides. What is Dawson feeling right now towards Sophia? Please give me the truth. Page of Swords. Lots of cerebral energy today. What is Dawson feeling towards Sophia? Spirit? Please give me the truth. King of Cups. What is Dawson feeling towards Sophia? Give me the truth, please. And the Magician. Okay. Bottom of the deck. The Queen of Cups. We have a matching pair. Queen and King of Cups with the Nine of Swords. All right, so my friend, Mr. Creakity. Let's all refer to him as Creakity because I love that name for him. It's Creakity. If I ever meet him in person, I'm going to say, yo, what up, Creakity? Yo, what up, CD? All right, anyway. Moving along. So, Dawson is learning a spiritual lesson right now, okay? And this is very important for him. And you cannot interfere in this spiritual lesson that he's learning right now, okay? Spirit has been trying to heal him. And some of this healing has nothing to do with you, okay? Some of this healing that is going on in his life, this is a side message, has really nothing to do with you. So there's other things going on that he needs to work on for himself, for his own personal healing and for his own growth. Now, when it comes to you, how is he feeling about you right now? The last time I did a reading, it was kind of very dire because the energy with him is very chaotic. It is extremely back and forth, okay? But as of this moment, because we're doing a current snapshot, how he's feeling about you, as of this current moment, I will tell you that this man sees you as someone that is an emotional, I wouldn't say an emotional pillow, but someone that he has a very strong emotional attachment to. The both of you are coming out as the King and Queen of Cups. So underneath all this bullshit that the two of you are going through and all this chaotic energy that you both are experiencing, there is a connection here that is based on love. There's love here. Okay? There is. He knows it and you know it. It's the outwardly circumstances that are kind of messing this up for the two of you. It's everyday life. It's the blockages and what is being thrown your way. Now, how he's feeling about you is that I do think he's also coming to realizations that he needs to change and he really needs to work on things. The Magician talks about someone that is manifesting, but I see this as someone that needs to work. Why has he got to work? because his communication is lacking. The way he's understanding you and the way you're understanding him is not on the same level. It's a different language that the two of you are speaking. So he's going to try to come at you on a language that is more relevant to what you're used to. Okay? So right now, he's going through a lesson. You cannot interfere. Card number 32 talks about change because it levels out to a 5. 5 is always about the number and the vibration of things happening, things changing. So you can't interfere with that. After he goes through this change, okay, he's going to have some sort of understanding, Page of Swords. An understanding that he needs to come to on his own. It cannot be an understanding that you try to teach him, because this is Spirit teaching him, right? It's like the universe being, he's a student in this world, and the universe is kind of diverting your energy away from him, because they're like, no, this lesson is something that he has to learn without you, because if you keep trying to teach him this lesson, he's not going to learn the lesson. He has to learn it without you. How he's feeling right now is he does feel a very strong emotional attachment to you, even though he might not say it. With the Page of Swords and the Magician, you might find that he's becoming a little cunning, a little crafty in his communication. But overall, the damn truth of it all is he does care. He does love you. He knows that you love him. He knows it. But his emotions for you are at an all-time freaking high. But he's also at a all-time freaking energy of anxiety. And his anxiety in regards to you, in regards to this home, in regards to a commitment, will continue for a while, because the Knight of Pentacles is right behind the Nine of Swords. So his anxiety on how he feels about you is going to continue for quite some time. And then we end with the Ten of Pentacles, which is a really nice card in the Six of Cups, and the Fool. So the cycle that the two of you are in, unfortunately, will continue being unstable. It's up to him to accept the lesson, whether or not he'll be able to fully close out this chapter and start with the Fool. Okay, start fresh. Start wanting to come towards you in a better way, or just do something for himself where he actually has conviction over what he really wants to do, where he has actually placed a value on himself. Because I don't think he places any value on himself as well. He's living his life very non-script. So it's like every day it's like a gray area. Okay? So right now he's emotionally attached to you, but he may not necessarily say it. You might get some weird communication going forward. But he is wanting, in some sense, to fix this and heal this. But his anxieties over you are just at an all-time high. They will continue for quite some time, especially when it comes to commitment and living together, for sure. There might be a break that's going to be involved here, and that is necessary because you need the healing. You both need healing from this relationship. But things will progress, okay? With the Chariot, things will continue to move forward. But you guys got to heal. He's got to heal the Ten of Swords. He's got to heal this pain that he feels has been inflicted upon him. And that's why this break is necessary. Otherwise, the Knight of Swords, he's going to keep on coming at you with a sword. And this sword is not nice. You don't want the Knight of Swords, right? Because he comes towards you with this really freaking sharp blade. And it's like, dude, I know you look good, right? You got some muscle, but stop coming at me with this damn sword. Can you come with me with some water? Or maybe like something for me to eat? Or money? Don't come with me with this sword. I don't want to play with your tools. Okay? So, that's where he's at emotionally with you at this moment. Still a roller coaster. Still like all over the place. But you do need to know, and Spirit really wants you to know, there is love there. That is something that's very important for you to understand right now. Love is there. Love is abound. Okay? Next question. All right. Next question, sweetheart. Does he have desire to reconcile with Psyche as a way to make things up with her? Okay. Spirit, give me the truth. Does Dawson have a desire to reconcile with Psyche, please, to make things up, make things right with her? Fourth chakra, Archangel Raphael. Does Dawson have a desire to reconcile with Psyche? Spirit, please give me the truth. Does Dawson have a desire to reconcile with Psyche? The Moon. Does Dawson have a desire to reconcile with Psyche? Spirit, give me the truth. Justice. Five of Cups. Okay. I know where this one's going. Spirit's giving me Ace of Pence, Two of Swords. Okay, Ace of Swords. Nine of Wands. Okay. All right. What's after this Page of Cups? All right, so Archangel Raphael. So Archangel Raphael is here, and his energy that he's bringing to this table is love, compassion, and self-acceptance. Okay. This is the thing. He does feel guilty for what happened, okay? I'm not going to sugarcoat it because you know I don't sugarcoat any reading, right? For people that assume that just readers, they only want to put out a good... No, I don't sugarcoat anything because sometimes sugarcoating will lead you to disaster. Disaster. So I don't sugarcoat anything, okay? But what I will say is that he does feel a lot of sadness. He does feel a lot of regret for what has happened in the past and for what he feels he did to her, okay? He does feel like he wronged her because Raphael is the chakra of love. This is like a heart space. So he does have a love for her. And it's going to be a love for her that you may not understand, okay? Yes, he may not be in love with Psyche, but there's a love that he has for her that he feels in his heart that he did the wrong thing, okay? The Five of Cups talks about sadness and regret, okay? Justice is right next to it. So he is feeling sadness and regret. He knows that he hid so much from her. He knows that he was not honest with her and that he was a douchebag. I'm just putting it out there, okay? He was a total and, complete douchebag. And he knows this. Okay? However, you want to know, does he want to reconcile with her? When I am looking at the bottom of my deck, I'm like, I see a lot of cards here of newness. Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, new beginnings. However, right underneath it, there's a challenge. Ace of Pentacles, Two of Swords. I don't know if I want to ever reconcile. So he's not there for reconciling yet. He hasn't made a decision. He's in two heads about it, whether he feels that's the right thing to do to reconcile with her. So that's the honest answer. Does he feel guilty? Absolutely. Then we have the Ace of Wands. Right underneath that is the Nine of Wands. He knows if he tries to jumpstart this shit, he's going to be met with a wall so big, he's going to be climbing a mountain that he can't ever get to the top of. So he knows her guard's going to be up. He knows he effed up, right? He knows this. So he's kind of in two heads, like, is it even worth it for me to even reconcile with this person? Is it really worth it? Then we have the Page of Cups. Now underneath that is the Lovers, which would normally be a good card, but then we got the World. He might want to come and apologize to her someday in his own way, but he knows the connection that they had by the choices that he made. The cycle is over. Okay? So, does he really want to, like, truly reconcile with her in a romantic way? No. But does he want to apologize to her and try to maybe make things in a sense where the two of them, or she's not going to look at him like he's a piece of poop? Yes. But in a romantic way? No. And that's something very important that I think you really need to know, because he's not looking to get, you know, like a love reaction out of her. He's just looking to do, I feel, and the cards are saying, to do what he feels is right. What he feels. Okay, yes, she does. What he feels is the right thing to do, or maybe the right thing to say. But romantically, he does not want to reconcile with her. Okay, so now we're moving on to Miss JL. Moving along. Any epiphanies B has about me recently, and 2 are obsessive thoughts. Okay. Any epiphanies that B has towards JL Spirit, please give me the truth. Look at that. You got also 4th chakra Archangel Raphael with the thinking man. Okay. Sorry, just stretching. Oh, God. Gotta move these bones. Okay. Sorry, just had to stretch a little. All right. So, what I was going to say. Sorry about that. What I was going to say is epiphanies that B has had towards you. That Archangel Raphael, like I was trying to say for Sophia's reading, does talk in energy about love and affection. Now we have the thinking man. Doesn't mean that, you know, this is a dude, but it's just the energy. And the energy is saying that, yes, this person has come to the realization that they care about you. Okay, and they do think about that quite often. They do. They think about how they care about you, how kind you are, how you've given from your heart space, how you've been a good person overall, how you've been someone that has been just very good to them and very right by them. Okay? So you've been a good person overall, and this is something that this person here has realized about you. Okay? How good you are, how you are, and all that other fun stuff. And B has been thinking about you a lot. So when you're asking, what has this person realized about you, or an epiphany that they've had about you, they've come to this conclusion because she's thinking on such a ridiculously high level with the thinking man, okay? And also coming up, maybe coming up in a masculine energy as well, which we all have feminine and masculine in our energies. What else has B realized about JL Spirit? First chakra, Michael. Michael is here. Ooh, Michael's looking really good. I've always said Michael's looking hot here. Right? Michael looks good. So Michael can come hang out if Michael wants to come hang out. Stability and security. So what has B realized about you? B has realized that the feelings that B has towards you are stable. They're secure. They're not going anywhere. And I think this person is realizing that because they think about you so much, that there definitely is a connection with you as well. And it's funny how all of these readings today are talking about abundance in some way. So what abundance are we talking about? Mabel's readings were an abundance of Derek really having that sexual energy and wanting to keep tabs on her. Sophia's reading was an abundance of Dawson, loving her, but just not knowing how to. This reading is an abundance of this person really getting to the level where they're realizing now, okay, I do care about this person. What else have they realized? That their fears have gotten in the way, right? They've allowed their fears to put an end to this connection or to just put a stop to it. What else has this person realized? Oh, the Two of Cups. Whether or not you care about her, whether or not she can care about you in that way, also whether or not the two of you can ever reconcile your friendship. That's an epiphany, like, I miss my friend. I miss someone that I had a very good connection with. Okay, what else? Also coming to the realization, and this is good with the Ten of Wands because it means that this cycle will be coming to a close, coming to the realization that this has been hard for her, but also for you, right? Coming to the realization that she put so much stress and anxiety on this connection when she didn't have to do that. She put much more anxiety and stress on this connection than really was needed. Okay? And that is a big epiphany when someone realizes, you know what? I'm to blame here. I did a lot here that I should not have done. You know what I mean? I did a lot that I should not have done. And now I'm feeling like icky about it. Because I'm realizing I didn't, that I pushed away a really nice thing. Let's see what else. Ooh, and also possibly wanting to reconcile and have a new beginning. And as I'm saying this, it's two likes, two people in the room. So this person of yours has come to the realization through time with Temperance at the bottom of the deck that you are someone that they do want in their life. You are someone that was very caring, very loving, and that they are really to blame for the things that have happened in this connection because they kept their wall way too high. Okay? So this person has come to a lot of realizations that they care about you and that they can't stop caring about you. Okay. All right, let's continue. Question 2, obsessive thoughts. All right, Spirit, what are B's obsessive thoughts about JL? Please give me the truth. What are B's obsessive thoughts about JL, spirits? Woman holding a coin. What are B's obsessive thoughts about JL's spirit? Well, I'm going to tell you, she definitely thinks you're very abundant because the color of purple is very similar in both cards. If you've noticed, it's like the same kind of color, and there's still number 2 here. And 2 plus 2 equals a 4. So one of her obsessive thoughts for real is that she really thinks you are living your best freaking life. She thinks that you are someone that is truly like beyond abundant, someone that is at the top of her game. She might also have a feeling that you're very spiritual. The reason why I say that is because she knows that the two of you have a strong connection. And what's also very interesting is that they have like a harvest here. And if you've noticed, this woman here is kind of dressed somewhat maybe in a from like the same time period, even though she's in a different energy. But I do feel that this person does feel like you are someone that really is on top of your game. Like you are living such a beautiful life. You have everything set for yourself. Your life is perfect. This is what she's thinking, looking from the outside in. What is another obsessive thought that B has towards JL? Give me the truth, please, Spirit. Also about reconciling because of the card 6. Knight of Pentacles. How she's been taking forever to come towards you. But also Knight of Pentacles is an earth card. It also has to do with wealth and money. She might not feel like she's on your level in some sense because you are coming up to me as a queen and that she is a knight, so she might not feel like she is as established as you are. This is the impression that she is getting. Maybe you're, you don't even think you have this energy emitting from you, but this is what she is seeing coming from the outside in. What else, Spirit? What is another one of these obsessive thoughts towards JL? Let's get into the truth. One of these obsessive thoughts towards JL. Page of Swords. Desire to communicate, but I also feel she does watch you. What is another one of these obsessive thoughts towards JL, Spirit? Death. Oh, she also thinks about how the relationship ended between the two of you. So she might be obsessively thinking about the ending of the relationship that the two of you had. So that's something she might be really thinking about, the ending of your relationship. But how she would want to heal the relationship at the same time with the Star. The Star talks all about healing. So she might be wanting or obsessively thinking about wanting to heal what was lost in this relationship, maybe wanting to regenerate the death, because death is a lot about regeneration as well. So she might be obsessively thinking about wanting to heal the relationship. Sometimes she might also feel like the star sometimes is such a powerful card. It's almost like the stars in the sky. You can see them twinkling, but yet they're so far away. So she might feel in some way obsessively, or think about this obsessively, how you kind of are out of reach. But she would be wanting to heal the situation if she has the chance. Let's see what else here. She wants to communicate with you in the future when she feels you both are on the same level. Now this King of Pentacles is a hottie, right? So she wants to come towards you when she feels like she is on the same level. Because right now she might feel, and it can just be, she might be financially on the same level, but she just might not feel the same emotional security. So when she gets to that level where she feels that same emotional security coming with, or basically within herself, that's when I feel like she might want to say something to you. So she's obsessively thinking about communicating with you as well. But time will be involved. Temperance is here. Time is involved. And she's got to basically drop her guard down and start to allow herself to be a little bit more vulnerable, because she has a problem where she's so far removed from her emotions. She's got to learn to just lighten up and just live a little. Okay? And get out of the cycle that she's in and move away from that cycle. It's going to take time. I do think the two of you will reconcile in this lifetime, but when is like, I don't know. It's usually when the energy is like, you've come to the fact that maybe it may or may not happen, and then poof, here it comes. Oh, hi. And you're like blown away, like, what? You're here to reconcile with me? Really? Kind of energy. That's what I'm feeling. So it is 1:16, and I have to get ready very soon to go to get my hair done, because I'm going to get my hair colored. Not colored, but the roots done, and then they got to, put it all together, and then I got to come schlep back home again to get myself all pretty. So, it is 1:16. If anyone wants a question, I'll do it now, but then otherwise I'm going to head on off into the sunset. Just head on into the sunset. I'm just realizing today I have to get another band for my watch, because I feel like my band has like seen better days. I had like the Starlight color band, but it's kind of like, I think I got to replace. I feel like it came with more than one band. Do you guys feel that way? Did the iPhone watch come with more than one band? Enjoy grabbing Gavin. Oh my God. You girls are super bad. Bad influence. Can you imagine me on a date and some guy's like, how could you do that? Come on to the singer like that. You are just rude. And be like, well, you are just so rude. And then here I am. All right, so I will do your question, Mabel. Yeah, you know Gavin Rossdale, the lead singer of Bush. Hello. Mike, so cute. But I have a date, so, and my date has cute hair too. Huh. Duh! Hello! Yeah, my date has some hair also, which is good, because I like hair. If my date didn't have hair, then I would be like, mad. Okay. What type of person is Derek's wife? Okay, Spirit, give me the truth. What kind of person is Derek's wife? She's God, only God, angels, ancestors, and spirit guides. What kind of person is Derek's wife? Give me the truth, Spirit. Angel of balance. What kind of person is Derek's wife? It's okay. What kind of person is the wife? The wife is someone that tries to keep things in balance. The wife is someone that does have a cup. The wife is someone that does love, but the wife is crafty. There's a deceptive energy when it comes to this person because I'm thinking, wow, this person is not so bad. Then we get the Seven of Swords. I do feel with the Ten of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck here that Derek's wife definitely feels that this relationship, this marriage takes work. Okay? So she knows that this energy needs work. It's not an easy relationship. So if you're feeling like this is easy, it really is not. There's a lot more that is going on behind the scenes. But seriously, this person is feeling like even though she tries to keep it together with the Angel of Balance and tries to keep things very level between the two of them, she does find that it's a challenge for her. It's a challenge for her just in general, this whole entire connection. His family might also be a challenge for her as well, okay? There might be some challenges within the family. And I just feel like even though there's love there and she tries to keep everything together, there might be an emotional unavailability on both sides here, okay? Because we do have the Seven of Swords, and the Seven of Swords is someone that's trying to run, someone trying to escape or whatever. So there might be like some sort of an emotional availability that is felt between two people, okay? So very interesting. here. But she is someone that is trying to do things, trying to keep things right, trying to keep the cool because of the kid. Okay? She does want him to do the right thing. But at a lot of times, she doesn't even know what to say, because I do think, like you, the communication between the two of them could have been a little rocky. It might be not the best communication. So it might be communication that feels very unsettled, very uneasy, or there's just something about the communication that just feels off in the relationship. Again, with the 10 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles, this marriage is something that is hard. It needs work. What is underneath this? Sorry. At some point, I will tell you, she might even think this relationship or the marriage may not even last for a very long time, or she just might feel that he might stray in some way, because I did see the Ace of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, the Four of Wands, and then the Ten of Swords. So she might have a fear that he's going to run, or that he will run. There's a lot of uneasiness and a lot of weird energy that is existing, but as a person, she is trying to keep it cool, trying to keep it together between the two of them, and just trying to make things work. Okay? All right. So that answers your question, beautiful Mabel. Okay. So I guess, which I don't really want to go, but I guess that concludes my live. I had to wait to go live because I had a headache. Otherwise, I've been up since 8. And one of my people that work in my building said, "Why are you up so early on your first day of vacation? What is wrong with you?" That's why I love them. But what I'm saying is I do feel that she recognizes that she's not in an easy situation. She's recognizing that the situation between the two of them is something that's going to take a lot out of her. And she might have a feeling, or might feel deep down, that there might be some infidelity in the future involved. There's something very dark about that with the Seven of Swords. Okay? Okay. So I guess that will conclude today's session. I love each and every one of you. You'll be seeing, I'm on vacation for 10 days, so you'll be seeing a lot more of me. Plus, I'm going to Salem on Wednesday. So I'm very excited about that. I really just love all of you guys. And I hope you guys all have a beautiful and abundant rest of your day. Okay? Bye, guys.